What's up, everybody? Big Herc, fresh out, and you're tuned into our new series, Prison Stories. You're gonna hear a story from somebody who's either lived it, witnessed it, or experienced it. These stories are gonna turn the hairs on your back up and have your motherfucking toes curling. These stories ain't no fucking joke. You guys think this fucking is a game? This ain't no motherfucking game. Anything could happen to you in prison. And these are prison stories.
I remember it was like 18 months before I was going home, and one of my friends, he had just got the word from the street that his daughter was coming of age. You know, she was being a teenager. I guess her body parts had started growing. She was becoming a young woman. And the baby mama was telling my friend at the time, she's out here being fast and she needs a man figure home, in her life because she's wild. And so that encouraged my friend to get on top of his case and to work on his case because his partner was working on his case and he gave back a life sentence. So that motivated and encouraged him to stay on top of his case because he had a life sentence too. But now on top of that, hearing about his daughter being out there being promiscuous and really encouraged him to, try to go out there and be there for his child. He talked to her on the phone, but talking on the phone can only do so much. He needed to be there physically. She needed to see his presence there. So that was on his mind a lot. And he would talk to me every day about trying to get out and, take care of his daughter. So on this particular day, it was one of those days. It was a gloomy, gray day over the penitentiary. It just sometimes tension be so thick in prison that you can cut it with a knife. It's be that thick. And I just, we kind of knew something was going to happen. What? We didn't know, but we knew something was. By the day is up, somebody's going to the hole. Somebody will get their wig split, boot bopped, or whatever. I went to do what I do every day and go write my book. And I was in a law library, well, the education part, the library part of it. And probably about an hour of me and then write my book. They had what they call a 10-minute move between each hour. So they had a 10-minute move or whatever. And I guess within that 10-minute move, some shit jumped off, out there in the yard. I'm in the law library, so I can't really see much through the windows. They can see, but I can't really see as much. They closed the move. The move was over with. Probably when they closed the move, but it was still sometimes people be lingering and walking and trying to get to the units or wherever they need to go. I just heard gunshots. And it's chaos. Whenever there's some pandemonium in prison, it's just you hear the keys, the people running, and now you see the police run down the corridor. I happen to look up, and I just see this dust, smoke, fists, knives. I see the gun tower. They shooting, and I'm looking for the window. Our section's locked down. Can't nobody move out the education part. We're locked in the education in the gym. So I'm trying to see as much as I could out the window, and I just see groups, people running back and forth, people just, it was chaos. It was pandemonium. And this went on for about maybe a good 4 or 5 minutes, just rumbling, whatever. And the whole yard was just laid down. Everybody in the yard was just laid down on their stomach. And people, the guards out there had guns drawn on people. And I was like, damn. I said, we could be on lockdown. That's the first thing I think we could be locked down. How long? I didn't know. But the moral of the story is my friend that was talking to me, when they have the moves to take everybody back to where they was going, they took the guys up, took them to the hole, and they moved everybody back to the unit. What they did was, I guess to let you know this shit was real, the person that got killed, somebody lost their life. They left him out there on the concrete pavement with his coat over, leaking, dead. You know what I'm saying? So when they had to move from where we were going from the library to the unit, I looked down and it was my homeboy. It was my friend that needed to be out there with his daughter. You know, that was trying to get out there to do the right thing, work on his case to go out to his daughter. He on the ground dead. So, you know, that's a cold reality. When I went back and thought about it, I was like, damn, he was trying to do the right thing. He was trying to get out, and because his daughter needed him. Just that quick, he lost his life. You know what I'm saying? He lost his life, and you know, the shit's real. Put it that way, the shit's real. He lost his life. They left him on the ground, so we all can see that this shit is real. And so that's another thing you need to think about when you're out here committing crimes out here in the street, doing whatever you do to go to prison. This shit to think about. You can lose your life, and it's not a game. You know what I'm saying? And my friend lost his life, and you know, God bless the dead, man. It's sad. You know what I'm saying? Because he was a youngster. I mean, he wasn't that young, but he lost his life in prison. That was just the sad thing about it, going in and not coming out. You know, and I'm just blessed to be out. Thank God that I made it out alive.
For all the viewers and subscribers who would like to become part of the supporting crew at $4.99 a month and contribute to the Fresh Out channel, this is what you'll be getting. An exclusive look at all up-and-coming Spreads episodes. Learn what ingredients and recipes are used in prison to elevate the eating experience and how to get creative with what's available. Get your name in the credits. By becoming a member to the channel, you are directly helping us create better content, and as an acknowledgement, your name will be shown in the credits of the Fresh Out interviews. You will also gain exclusive members only access to footage that has never been seen before from our archives, unreleased episodes, behind the scenes, bloopers, and that gritty stuff you guys like to talk about, but we can't really share on the regular YouTube channel. Biannually, you'll also get a commissary package. First 6 months, membership will get an apparel package of Fresh Out clothing, and the next 6 months, you guys will get a spreads package with all the recipes and ingredients you'll need to bust that fat ass spread. Last but not least, as an additional perk for supporting the channel and helping us create bigger and better content, all members get an exclusive discount code to use in the Fresh Out commissary store. You'll receive 10% off all orders, no matter how big or small, and this is for unlimited use, not a one-time thing. You'll get to use this 10% whenever you want, as long as you're a paid member. All this will be available in the community tab for all you paid exclusive members. You will also get to represent the Wig Splitter crew. All members to the channel will receive this dope Wig Splitter badge icon that appears next to your name whenever you post on the channel. I've got your back on the open talks, and we'll be able to answer your questions as a priority. And sometimes, man, you just got to represent. We also support non-profit charities. After YouTube takes their cut of the $4.99, we will donate a percentage of all membership revenue to a worthwhile cause every quarter. Well, that's it, you guys. We hope you guys take that step and become a paid member and support us so we can travel to your state or your town and do an interview and keep bringing you this dope content. But remember, guys, the channel's still free, but there are a lot of perks to becoming a paid member. Big Herc, Fresh Out. Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com.